everybody. I'm about to answer the Ask Mariah questions via video, so I'm going to do the best that I can, okay?
Hello, Mariah. I was wondering, will you ever do another live album with previous release songs or a live gospel album?
I was thinking about both of those options, and it is possible.
Have you ever thought of composing a Spanish album? You do already have a few songs you could add to it.
I do have a few songs that I've done in Spanish. I was told that the interpretations were not exactly as good as they could be, and that some of the pronunciations were not exactly stellar. So what I might need to do is work on my Spanish a little bit more, because I would love to do a Spanish album, an album in, a lot of different languages, because I like to reach as many people with music as possible.
Hi, Mariah. Gabby here. I'm a huge fan, and I love you. I love to sing, and you inspire me a lot. I'm going to audition for Star Search, and I'm singing your song because you're my idol, and I was wondering if you had any ideas. What would you sing by you? I'm going to be 12 on April 30th, so it'd have to be in my range.
Gabby, I think possibly the first thing that came to my mind was Always Be My Baby. But there's also something like, maybe, I don't know what your range is because you didn't tell me. When I was 12, I had a different kind of a range than most 12-year-olds. But you never know, so perhaps it should be something like, you could do Through the Rain. You could do Love Takes Time. There's a couple options. Make It Happen is always a good one.
Hey, Mariah, I was just wondering, when you write your songs, do you write them with a tune, or do you figure out the tune after you've written them?
Well, sometimes it depends on the song. I usually write them when a melody comes into my head, and then I write the lyrics. But sometimes it's sort of like a simultaneous thing.
Mariah, I was just wondering, out of all the songs you have written and sang, which song was the most stressful to record and why?
Most stressful? I don't know. I don't really remember what was the most stressful. I block out the stressful situations, and those are usually about technical problems or things like that. It's not usually stressful to record. That's my release. That's what I love to do. So it's not like a stressful situation. It's usually more of a fun situation.
Hey, Mariah, did you ever perform or want to perform at the Apollo?
I have performed at the Apollo. The first time I performed at the Apollo was when Vision of Love was out, when I first came out, and it was like a big milestone for me in my life.
One of the amazing talents of yours that I admire is your songwriting. As a songwriter, how do you feel when you hear other artists singing your songs, whether they cover your songs or when you write new songs for them? Would you want to write for other artists more in the future? Love you, Krista, your Nashville lamb.
Krista, my Nashville lamb. Well, first of all, I love writing songs for other people because you get to kind of take on that person's character and mold the song accordingly. And so that's always something different for me because I'm not writing for myself. So it's like a different thing to do. And yeah, I would like to continue to do that in the future.
Hi, Mariah, if you could go back in time and choose one more single for each album you released, which songs would you go for?
I would go for Underneath the Stars, definitely. There were songs that weren't put out that I felt should have been put out as real singles, like The Roof or even Breakdown with Bone Thugs and Harmony from Butterfly. It's hard to remember because there's so many different ones that I like from even Rainbow. The one with Usher, How Much. That was
one of my favorites.
One of Jerry Blair's favorites. Yes, indeedy.
I was wondering if you'll ever perform on Saturday Night Live again or any late-night talk show.
Late-night talk shows are cool. I would like to do the skits on some of those late-night talk shows because I think they would really enjoy that. I think I would have a good time with that, and they wouldn't really necessarily be prepared for what I have to offer to them with those skits because it would be a lot of fun.
What time of the year is your voice at its best?
Well, I don't really acknowledge the seasons fully because I like to be in the warm weather most of the time, except at Christmas. And then I like a white, snowy Christmas. So I would say whenever I'm in a climate like this, like right now we're in Miami, it's very warm and by the sea, so that's the best, a great thing for a singer to have humidity and warm weather.
MC, what kind of anniversary cake was that in the picture on your website? It looks good.
the anniversary cake on the website. It was
Letty,
some kind of
what was that
chocolate
cake?
thing, and it had
With lots of fruits and different
it
things.
had like strawberries
Yeah.
and fruit in it. It was good, but I'm
really
not
good.
like big on cake. The only cake I really like is like the old school yellow cake with the chocolate frosting. It's very me.
Hi, I was wondering if you've heard the Disco Montego remix of Boy that is included in the Australian single. Do you like it, and is there any chance the remix would be included on the next version of the album instead of the original?
Actually, I was just talking about. Well, I think it was another Australian version, but I have heard it and I thought it was very good. I'm not sure what we're going to do in terms of releasing different things, so I don't want to say one thing and then something else happens. But thank you for the question.
Mariah, you are my inspiration. What are the must-haves when you're recording an album?
Must have humidifiers, tea, and must have finished the lyrics before I go into the nice studio.
What was the last movie you saw you really enjoyed?
I thought Brown Sugar was cute. I enjoyed that a lot.
Hi, Mariah. Do you have a vocal coach, or do you work out your voice on your own?
I just sing by myself usually. My mom's a vocal coach, but she trained me more when I was little, and now I work more myself.
Mariah, are you going to have Bianca as part of the tour? That would rock. We all love her.
I think she might be there for a little bit. You never know.
Hi, Mariah. I was wondering if you have got an autobiography or biography out at the moment. If not, will there be one in the future? Love you. XXXXX.
There will be one in the future, and I'm going to have to wait and see exactly when, but definitely there will be one in the future.
Say
Thank you
bye-bye.
much. I enjoyed you. Bye-bye.